I'm the host, Bob Zell. I'm also a poet. Some of you guys know that, some don't. Okay, it's an untitled poem. If you could see through me, you'd see into me intimately. You'd see not just what you were meant to see, but who I am instead of who I pretend to be. And that's where you have to decide if I am a reflection or a projection of myself. And the only way you have of knowing is applying that logic to yourself. If we want to be fully honest, we must face the image we don't prefer and confess the transgressions of our ego, which lead us further astray. Which lead us further astray away from ourselves. And if we want to pretend we are who we are not, we must face the contradiction in the mirror, invoking rationalizations and excuses we begot to be less than we are, less than what we appear, a child no one would ever want to parent. Since we were talking about the allegory of the cave, this thing is a little inspired by that, but it kind of goes off a little. It's called Unconscious Discovery. Delivered from womb into a tomb, clawing and crawling. So many years in darkness, Plato's cavernous slave. Tethered first umbilically, limiting chains now have fallen to the wayside after a life sentence to Hades stayed. Reflecting back on the first steps toward illumination, callow eyes, unaccustomed to brightness, faltered in the mirror. Faced with a halting reflection, a fledgling self seeking persuasion, found evidence of worth wanting as doubt reappeared. Abandoned by confidence, searching for an internal compass, an impoverished development provided only false leads, insecurity. Confronted with novelty, ingrained defenses sprung up, held fast, affronted by change and explorations into uncharted territory. The battle within is not retreating. Marshalling forces confront habits of old, not worth repeating, reversing the tides of forever. Faith plunges in, swimming upstream, traversing the current, perceptions uncertain, entreat the past to recede, ease pressure. Lofty atmospheres bring novel breath, taking inspiration further. Further and further, winds of change howl into a sandstorm, blowing detritus aside, uncovering treasures unweathered, buried beneath in a sacred crypt, unearthed to inform. I bear my torch, shining light into the darkness. This magic wand transforms. Shadows on the wall are given new meaning. These dark, ill-defined impressions, mask of reality I now see behind. With awake eyes, I look around, hear not a sound, and realize I must be dreaming. This is about someone, just heard some really bad news about, this is not titled. I see a face, a trace of someone who helped me make ends meet. An acquaintance upgraded to a friend whose conversation elicited my emotions, positively and negatively, talking mostly about common frustrations, common feelings, common traumas. I see the expression on his face and hear the way he expresses himself, and I wonder if I can experience that again. I see things I don't want to see, and I can't turn a blind eye, however much I desire, because I know from experience, you can't wish the worst away, and you don't need to say what is on your lips, because you give it away. I see someone like myself, worse off than me in this moment, suffering immensely, needing a friend, yet not finding a hand to hold on to keep him afloat, and it hurts. I see nothing about how this ends, and I don't want to think about it more than I already have. I just pray, however an atheist does that, my friend survives, and I can see his face the way I can right now.